Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Poison type, our final Poison type team. I forgot to update my tracker. We are here in Dewford Town, and we are about to go take on Brawly's gym. Was there anything significant that the characters learned? Last time we saw we got Poison Tail. We got Mega Drain on Roselia. I think we were here when that happened. I don't think there was anything really other than that that was significant. We're going to keep Seviper up front to start things off. Actually, no. Change my mind. We're going to swap to Ekans. And then we'll swap Seviper up second. Alright. So we shouldn't have too many issues in this gem. Our team is resistant to fighting type attacks. I mean, our biggest threat is going to be the Makuhita that Brawly has in here. And the main reason that's going to be our biggest threat is because it's just bulky, and if it sets up with bulk ups, we could hit some trouble. But until that happens, let's just beat up on some Metatites. Well, if he's going to do that, we're just going to leer it a couple turns. No reason for us to take damage. Hope everybody is doing well on this Thursday. We should be able to get all the way up and through Watson today, I would think. We will see our first out of 2 evolutions, and that'll be Ekans into Arbok will be our first one. So that is exciting. Okay, now Poison Tail, it's not as strong as like Poison Fang. I think Poison Fang has a chance of Toxic, but Poison Tail has an increased crit chance and a chance to poison. So, it's pretty decent. Alright, well we're not taking out the Metatite this turn. We'll still do damage to the Machop because I chose both of them. Good deal. Alright, well, we skipped another turn. There it goes. There it goes. Let's just keep Ekans up for now. I think we'll let... So I need to get 2 more attack EVs on Seviper now to get its attack up to a multiple of 4. And I think we'll let it take on the Machop that Brawly has because it has a better move in Poison Tail than what Ekans does and Poison Sting. Not that Poison Sting is bad right now, but that Machop does no Seismic Toss, so we can't take a lot of those with Ekans. It does not have a lot of HP. So that's why we prefer to just take it out with a bigger move. There's a poison. Excellent. swap Gulpin up for this next fight. It's the Makuhita Sludge. So apart from just doing good damage with Sludge, if we can get a poison on Brawly's Makuhita with Sludge early on, it's really going to speed things up in that fight. Alright, and then this last... Meditite. Then of course we'll go heal. Good deal. And we need to hand out some Oran berries. So let's do that. We'll hand them out to the 3 that are fighting, which is everybody but Roselia. Sorry, Roselia. Backup just in case, I guess. And we're going to start off with Seviper up front, so into the Brawly fight we go. Chop. Poison tail in. Alright, well we didn't... we did good damage. If he doesn't heal it, we're in a really good spot here. Question is the bulk up enough for it to survive? It is not. Excellent. Now we need to hope that he wastes the healing items here on Meditite, which I think we can make it do with Ekans. Remember, Meditite only has 1 damaging attack, which is Focus Punch, so as long as we're hitting it, it's not going to hurt us. It's going to put up its walls, which is another reason we want this fight to really prolong. We'll sit here as long as it takes, Meditite. Still haven't got a poison, though. Alright, there's his first healing item. And that's right, he's got super potions, so they're just going to heal it up to full. Alright, that'll make things go a little faster. See how much a bite does because of all those defense boosts. Yeah, it's about the same. Ekans doesn't have a lot of special attacks. It's got 18 special attack right now. I don't want to kill it. I want him to use his other healing item. Excellent. Because this is an easy Pokemon to just cheese. if we get him to waste his healing items here, we don't take any damage. Absolutely worth it. Should go down here. All right. Easy. And then we swap over to Gulpin for the Makuhita. Does Makuhita though seismic toss? It doesn't. So we're fishing for a poison as quick as possible here. We do good damage with Sledge though, as you can see, but the more bulk ups he gets, the less we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use this Citrus Berry here. That's his only healing that he has, so now we just gotta take him down. There's a poison, excellent. Vital Throw doesn't miss, it's always gonna hit, but he hasn't even got us down past half yet. Because Gulpin is a bulky girl. Easy fight. I mean, our biggest threat is if we have something that's weak to a fighting type on our team, and then we have to really think strategy. I don't believe anybody can learn bulk up. Nope. All right. Off to Slateport we go. Speed through the boat ride. All right. Start taking on these trainers on the beach. Should level up Seviper with this wing goal. And then we'll go to Ekans for the Machop, which will level it up as well. 24 is our target for the next gem. 22 is when Ekans will evolve into Arbok. Good damage, good poison. Alright, I'll go down to the poison here. Try to learn Glare, which we would like. Yes, please, in place of Leer. Swap up Gulpin for the Meryl. Don't worry, we'll be getting some experience on Roselia here soon. It's just not quite the time at this exact moment. Alright, we'll let the snakes do the speed fight. Good deal. Alright, let's swap up Gulpin and Roselia for the next double battle. Mega Drain here and Pound here. Almost got the Azurill. Yeah, like neither of them took any damage from that. Holy moly. Second verse, same as the first. Heal that 1 point of damage we took. Good critical hit, Gulpin. Hey, King Omega Wolf, who's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Kingdra. Who is your favorite Pokemon? And welcome to the stream, by the way. Yours is Pikachu. Good choice. Alright, we got a potion. We're going to swap Gulpin up to start this next fight. Are you going to do the Battle Frontier? We are not doing the Battle Frontier here in these playthroughs. We are going up to Steven with these playthroughs, and then we call it good. So that is as far as we do on these Emerald playthroughs. The need to, like, the farm the Frontier points and everything and all that stuff in order to do those fights, it's just not worth the time If we can make it past Steven, then I feel that we're pretty set. So that's what we've done for the past 20 playthroughs. Sorry. Good deal. Alright, we swap Ekans up to take on this Gulpin. Eat the fish. There we go. Good poison. And that finishes it off. Swap Seviper up to start this next fight. Very good. We'll swap the Ekans for the Machop. Get some more of that attack EV. And down it goes. Alright, and then we'll send out Roselia for the Tentacool. Decent damage. Now remember, there's a bunch of fights coming up for Roselia to get experience on, since we want that special attack and special defense EVs. Primarily. You know, we've got a little HP, we've got a little defense, but really we want that special attack and special defense. Alright, we talked to you. Let's heal up. And then we'll swap Ekans to the front. And we'll want Seviper second for the upcoming double battle after that. Alright. Just Poison Sting. Good poison. We still have an Oranberry on Ekans. Alright, we're gonna glare the Zubat to start. Let's see if we can get a little residual damage going with the wrap. And then we'll eat it. Not a single paralysis in sight. But we'll hit ourselves on the first turn of the confusion. This game is so fair with the RNG. So fair. Twice! And where's that full paralysis? I don't know. All right. We're still confused, really? There we go. Thank you. Alright. Ha blah 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 blah. Okay. We got a whole bunch of numbers here. Roxanne's gonna call us. We're gonna talk to the professor. Alright, let's... I don't think it matters which one we target now. Wow, they're not just double helping handing the whole time. It's usually what they do. Swap to the other side this time. Now they're doing helping hands. After they paralyzed one of us. Come on! There we go. Alright, we're gonna go back and heal just to get rid of the paralysis before we go into the trick house. We'll speed up in here since we can't run inside here. Poison Sting. Probably should have stun spored it. Start whittling it down. That was to be expected. Let's speed this up while we're paralyzed a bajillion turns, and it absorbs us for 1 HP. Alright. Poison Tail. We swap for the Shroomish over the Gulpin. We want Gulpin to have lots of HP. Alright, there we go. Oh, need to get that. We have a couple Zigzag Goons. We're gonna let Gulpin take on one of these Zigzag Goons because there's that double battle coming up that's got the Makuhita and the Voltorb. We're gonna let Gulpin do it with someone, and so that'll get the 2 we need for Gulpin. That it'll even out whenever that fight's done. go heal because Roselia is paralyzed. I believe we're going to go have a Roselia face-off in just a bit. Alright, we're going to let Seviper take on the Shroomish, so it gets a little HP for the same reason we just got some speed on Gulpin. Alright, Roselia v. Roselia. We should have the edge. We're higher level. Should. Well, we miss our stun spore. There we go. Good paralysis. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do this double battle. We'll swap up Gulpin. Beat up on this Voltorb first. Not really worried about the Makahita since it's not effective against us. Boom. Good level up, Gulpin. Got the Pokemon power up. Let's get the berries. And the guard spec that we can sell. Alright. Double snake again. Excellent, they just waste a turn. right, good deal. Seviper levels up, excellent. Alright, let's swap up Ekans. And remember I said don't worry about Roselia's experience, because remember there's a whole bunch of Magnemites that we're going to fight up on the bike path. Those are all special attack, so... This should level up Ekans, though, and evolve us. Unless it gets a whole bunch of ridiculous double slaps like that. Alright, we get put asleep, but then it goes down to the poison. And here's our evolution. Okay. Let's take a look here. Our Bach gets a big boost to attack and speed. I mean, not huge, but pretty nice. What do we know about Arbok? So Arbok is a serpentine Pokemon that resembles a cobra. It has narrow eyes and several sharp teeth. Just below its head is a large hood with a face-like pattern. This pattern has over 20 possible variations. The pattern typically has 2 red and yellow eye spots outlined in black, a wide black streak resembling an upturned mouth, and a black V-shaped stripe above the eye spots. Arbok is capable of crushing opponents by coiling its body around them and squeezing them tightly. It can even flatten steel oil drums. If it encounters an enemy, it raises its head, mimics, and stuns the opponent using the frightening pattern on its body. It can also make eerie sounds by expelling air from its mouth. It has been stated that if any part of an Arbok except for the head is cut off, it can regrow the rest of its body again in a few weeks. It can also detect variation or vibrations, as shown in the Pokemon the Series episode, The Whistle Stop. This Pokemon the Series episode, or the Pokemon the Series episode, The Misty Mermaid, shows that Arbok can spend long periods underwater and survive in aquatic environments. One particular Arbok could change its pattern at any time to increase power to different stats and get invulnerability to status conditions if the pattern is uncovered. Arbok is territorial. It lashes out at intruders with long fangs tipped with deadly venom. Vengeful in nature, it will not give up a chase once it targets its prey or an opponent, no matter how far. It makes its home in grassy savannas and plains, but it can also be found in forests and desolate wastes alongside its pre-evolved form Ekans. In the wild, it hunts smaller Pokemon such as Wooper, but it also preys on Pidgey and Spearow eggs. When hunting, it uses the pattern on its hood to immobilize prey, then it constricts them and finally poisons the target to finish them off and eat them. As shown in Pokemon Sleep, Arbok is known to display its belly while sleeping. It is theorized that Arbok does this to scare the other Pokemon away by showcasing its fearsome markings. Before Generation 2, Arbok and its pre-evolved form Ekans were the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Glare. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all say this Pokemon has terrifically strong constricting power. It can even flatten steel oil drums. Once it wraps its body around its foe, escape is impossible. If Fire Red says the pattern on its belly appears to be a frightening face, weak foes will flee just at the sight of the pattern. And Leaf Green says it is rumored that a ferocious warning markings on its belly differ from area to area. That is our information on Arbok. And we're going to keep Arbok up front as we take on this Fisher, because he's just going to start with a Magikarp, which is a perfect time for us to wake up. It's probably very tiring to evolve. Tentacool. We'll swap over to Roselia for Tentacool. Let's Mega Drain here. Got all of our health back. Alright, we're going to run back and heal before we continue out onto the route. We are going to let Roselia start this next fight. Even though it is a defense EV, Roselia is our best matchup against Arons right now. We would have liked the defense EV on Gulpin, but Gulpin is not going to do anything to Aron. Not a thing. Mega Drain. Oh, we're going to learn Leech Seed. Excellent. We will learn that in place of Growth. Alright, and we'll swap over to Arbok for the Electrike. We'll swap up Arbok to start the fight against our rival. Wasn't too bad. Arbok actually has decent special defense. It's got 42 special defense. It's our second highest. Slugma's coming out next. We'll swap over to Seviper. quite enough to take it down, but pretty darn close. We'll go back to Arbok here for the Grovyle, especially since Seviper was going to go to sleep. All right. We're just going to let Arbok and Seviper do this fight as well. Just Poison Sting there again. Excellent. Gets both of them a little special defense in this fight from that Lombre. Alright, and then we'll swap Roselia up with Seviper for this next fight. Let's Leech Seed the Magnemite and bite the Abra. Not Poison Sting. Let's Stun Spore here, and then let's Bite. All right. This next trainer, does he start with a Tentacool or a Wailmer? Starts with a Tentacool. And we have Roselia up front, so that's good. Easy peasy. Comes the other Tentacool. Alright, then we'll swap to Gulpin for the Whelmer. Sludge. Poison. And Whalmers just give so much experience. And then it wastes a turn. Excellent. Alright, I got a lot of stuff to sell here. Let's see, we don't need the X Defend, we don't need the Guard Spec, the Dire Hit, don't need these Pokeballs and Great Balls, don't need any of these TMs. I was gonna pick this up before I sold stuff, but that's alright. We got Rock Smash. We will get our Bike. We'll heal up. Let's register our Mach Bike. Alright, we're going to end this first episode here, but we're going to be going on and doing a second episode here shortly. So I'm just going to take a quick restroom break, refill my water, and we will be right back in just a second.